So I thought I'd give a tour of our chicken coop and run that we are just about finished with. We still have to do the egg box, but they're not laying eggs yet, so we still have a little time. So we're on a slant, so it's not really symmetrical, so it may be a little more complicated, but I actually don't mind it. It makes it kind of funky and whimsical, so I don't mind. So I'll kind of briefly go around. We use pallets on the coop itself, cinder blocks underneath, and they're concreted in with posts that we drove into the ground. And we got 3 cattle panels, making the most of the run. And as you see, it's pallet wood. We have window for ventilation that can be propped open with like a little stick. I found that I can't like have it with a stick like that because they'll try to jump on it and they could get hurt. So, but at least I can crack it a little so that they can get some air. I would attach it at the top, but I actually have flashing here to protect them from the rain. I wanted just a little bit of it shaded just to protect their food, and so that there's some place that's shaded when they come out during rainy weather. So I need to redo this the walkway. I'm not really happy with it, and it's also not the same color. But there's the door, and I'm actually still latching them in at night. Although, what are y'all doing in there? Y'all come on out. Although I really don't have to. I think I've got the run pretty predator safe at this point. But I think it's just me being overprotective. So let me take you around the side. And we have we're basically getting rid of ivy using cardboard. It's been working for me since I bought this place. I lay out cardboard, bring in mulch, and it seems to be a good way to kill the ivy without using poison. So I have a run. We have guard all the way around, and I'm putting mulch on top of it so you can't see all of it. I'm gonna growing herbs. I haven't got the dirt in these yet, but I'm gonna grow herbs. I've got some started over there in the concrete blocks over there. But here's the side, and here's the back. And as you see, we have ventilation all the way around with hardware cloth, and even all the little cracks and crevices we have hardware cloth because we have a lot of snakes. And we have hardwire all the way around here, hardware cloth, so they can go under there. And I'm fixing to scare them out of here. They're in there. I can hear them. They're trying to tear up the insulation we just put in. We just put in insulation yesterday, and they're basically trying to tear it up. So I'm gonna have to remove it from the whole bottom, apparently. What are y'all doing? Y'all are not supposed to be doing that. Bernice, Fancy, y'all go. So we're using the deep litter method, using hemp, and it has not been smelly at all. I have a little bit of gravel in here for them, a little grit. They also have some outside too, around the side attached to the house. Y'all can't be tearing this up. So I think I'm gonna have to take off the insulation to about here so that they can't reach it, and maybe just have it, they really kind of gather at the end of that perch, you know, all huddled together. So that should be enough insulation, I think. We are in Georgia, we're not like in Montana or anything. So, yeah. So anyway, it goes up pretty high, so I feel like they have room, and they have plenty of ventilation. And girls, what are y'all doing in here in the daytime? They're not usually in there during the day, but I think it's the insulation that they're interested in, and so I'm gonna have to get it out so that they don't eat it. So far, they haven't eaten any. They just apparently did tearing it up into shreds, and I thought that I took enough of it out this morning that they were gonna leave it alone, but apparently not. So this is where our egg box will go on the side, and I gotta finish that, you know, framing that up and stuff. But yeah, so that is our chicken coop and chicken run, and I'm pretty happy with it. Ideally, I wouldn't even mind the bigger ones so we can have more chickens, and I would also love for them to be able to be free range, but we're actually in a neighborhood. I wish we were in the country, but we aren't. And that is not, over there is not, starting where the green is, over there is not my property. And it goes over, it goes a good ways. I mean, it's a nice sized yard, but it's not fenced in. So we also have a lot of hawks and owls, so they're safer in there. And I'm just keeping the deep litter method, both on the ground and inside. And gonna build a chicken tractor as well, just so I can at least move them around, maybe take them to the community garden. I don't know if I'll do that. I can't imagine driving them in the car to the community garden. That seems kind of crazy. But I do have a few beds and a few sunny spots where we've taken out some trees that I could move them to for, you know, a couple of days in a chicken tractor. But yeah, so just thought I would show our new hoop house run and chicken coop. Hope you're all having a great, happy day, and maybe get an idea or, you know, inspiration for a way that you can build a chicken coop or a chicken house. There's so many different ways and ideas out there, and it's really, I guess, the sky's the limit. I guess just whatever we can think up. And I think for me the point is making it safe, so that raccoons or possums and hawks can't get at the chickens. If I'm going to keep them contained, they've got to be able to be safe. So that's Luna over there, and she's waiting patiently for me to throw the frisbee.